Unforgettable voice of Ella Fitzgerald, and across from me, the unforgettable man himself, Mr. Robert Conrad.
Hey, thank you for saying that, and I appreciate that. And across from me is the beautiful Alita. You thought I was going to go to you, didn't I?
For a second, I sure
got
did.
all excited.
I'm blushing a little bit now.
And then across from me is my co-partner and your co-star. And what is his name, ladies and gentlemen? What is it? Huh?
I could hear them kind of whispering in the background.
Well, there's millions of them whispering. All right, but in any event, so tell the story that we were requested to tell by Sue.
The Michael Dunn story.
Yeah, so anyway, Michael was living and working in New York, and he came to town, and, and I said, hey, Mike, you don't have to stay at that motel. You can stay at my house. I had a beautiful home back then in Encino, California, with my first wife, Joan, who passed away, unfortunately, of ovarian cancer. It's a lovely woman that I met at 16 and married at 17 and had 5 children with. Anyway, so I said, yeah, you can stay, stay with us up there in the house. And he went, oh, gosh, that'd be great if we could do that. And I said, yeah, we put in these long damn hours, and then we go have a cocktail, and it's time to turn around and go back to work. And he went, all right, great. So he came up, and I said, Chris, you've got to sleep with Mom and Dad tonight. He was just a baby, He's 48 years old now and the father of 6 of his own kids now, which is kind of interesting. And he's a big man. He's 6'2" and 230 pounds, and he's a contractor.
Big man, yeah. And
he's building my house, and that's why I know it's going to be finished on the 25th, and it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. But so he was in sleeping with his mom and dad, and there's a knock on the door, and it's my son. He goes, Dad. I said, what? He said, Dad, let me in. I said, what do you mean let you in? I got up, and I had breakfast, and the door was locked. And I said, oh, okay. And I said, come on in. What is it? He said, there's this little man in my bedroom. What do I do? I said, you don't do anything, son. That's my friend Michael Dunn, and he had a problem growing.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
I could only imagine what that kid was thinking.
All right, Sue, that's your story. Now, it's my turn to go up here and talk to Laura. Yeah, she gave her very first kiss to you. That was Laura, but she's only a dream. Hello, Laura. What's up, kid?
Hi. I called last week for the first time, and this time I'm not quite as nervous, so I won't sound like an idiot like I did last week.
Well, that's okay. I mean,
Yeah.
Anybody who, she gave her very first kiss to, that was Laura, but she's only a dream. Yes, Laura, what's up, my darling?
Well, I've got a few things for you.
Go ahead, sweetheart.
Okay, first of all, I've got to say, because I was just way too shy to say it last week, I have to confess that when I was little, of course it was in syndication, but I watched the Wild Wild West all the time with my dad. And to see Jim West, I was thinking, wow, he is just not very nice. All he does is punch people.
Well, you're right. I'm not very nice. I did it on camera and off. And what else?
Well, I've got to... the other part of that is, see, later on, when I watched it for myself, I came to realize exactly what there was to appreciate about you, and it wasn't the gunfights.
Thank you. Thank you, my darling.
Oh, boy.
Laura, I like that.
I didn't have to read too far into that one, Bob.
All right, go ahead, Laura. What else, my darling?
Well, I had sent an email this week, and I didn't know if you got to see it or not, but I had mentioned, last week about coming out sometime to visit, and I was wondering...
Yeah, we got it. I'm looking at Alita, who's my assistant, and she's nodding yes. We got it, right?
Yeah.
We got it.
Would October 3rd be available?
Sure, it'll be available.
That's great. That's great because
just coordinate it. Just coordinate those that trip with Alita. That's our she's in charge of that.
Okay, I just wanted to hear it from you personally.
Or Courtney, you or her.
It's Courtney.
Yeah, give it to Courtney. We'll give you the information right now. Tell her how to do it.
Well, I can help you out with it. Yeah. If you send an email to rconrad@crni.net and just make sure you address it to Courtney, she'll make sure to help you work that out.
Okay?
Great.
All right.
That's wonderful. I got to tell you, though, this makes the experience about 50 times more thrilling.
And what else, my darling?
Well,
Is that it?
Yeah.
All
But I
right,
got to
good.
say, though, when I talked to you last week, I was so excited that I probably slept about 90 minutes.
Well, listen, I'll see you in October, and I'll talk to you whenever you wish to call. Okay, darling?
All right. Thank you, Uncle Bob.
Okay,
Love you.
Laura, just remember, she gave her well, anyway, that's something else.
See, I'll be wanting that, too.
All right, darling, we can work on that. All right. I'm not shy. All right, thanks a lot, Laura.
We got our good buddy. You want to
All
hold
right.
him off?
Hey,
after the
no,
break?
we got to go to Ernie. Ernie, you're up. Come on, Ernie. Ernie, what's up, boss?
All right,
Yeah, do it.
night and day.
Oh, yes, you are the one. You are the one. Only you beneath the moon, under the sun. In the roaring traffic's boom, in the silence of my living room, I think of you. Night and day, day and night. Why is it so? Beautiful.
Were you singing?
I sang half of it, Ernie. Yeah. Beautiful, Ernie. Thank you, man. I love that lyric. Thank you, huh?
I know you love it.
All right. Thanks a lot, Ernie. I love
Okay.
you. Okay, boss. Talk to you next week.
Okay.
Thanks, Ernie. God bless you.
We're shutting down the lines, guys, but stick around. More great stuff coming up right after this.